Darla DeGrande, and I've been an entrepreneur my entire life. I'm 53 years old now. I started out really young in the salon industry and did really well. Grew that from the ground up. It wasn't an inheritance. I didn't have anyone in my family that did hair that taught me anything that I learned. I did it all myself. I reinvented the salon industry, created the first no-tipping salon in the desert, opened the first day spa that opened in the desert. I am the inventor and creator of the highlighting board. If any of you are old enough to know that, I created highlights. The name of our salons were called Highlights, and we climbed into the top 200. There's the award right there. Top 200 fastest growing salons in the country, and had 16,000 clients, a total of 5 locations, 49 employees, and made millions of dollars in that run. Crashed and burned in the crash of '08, like many people did who were invested in stocks and real estate, and then reinvented my life in the industry of network marketing and direct sales. And that's where I've been there and traditional business ever since. Fast forward to today, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I build many businesses and many networks, and I've been blessed to be at the top of all of them, on the leaderboards for all, and bringing to recent, about 5 years ago, I started a coaching program, and I've been doing this for years. And these are many of my clients that you see behind me here. And to master the art of human connections means to become fully balanced. And it teaches you how to work from within yourself, through those that are in your immediate life, through your children, through your spouse, depending on where you live, spouses, and through the people you do business with and come in contact with on a daily basis. It's a whole balanced program. And what I'm starting now is something that has been asked for a long time. The industry of network marketing and direct sales has changed over the years. It's gone from being an industry where you can only be in one business and you cannot talk to anyone else in another business, and you can't even associate with anyone in another team, to now people realizing what true multiple streams of incomes are and how important it is in today's world to become diversified. One thing I speak on all the time is the importance of being diversified. I was in one industry, the salon industry, when that industry got rocked because of the crash of '08. Like right now, what's happening to many people that are going through this pandemic that were in the hair industry and salon industry, they went out of business because people stopped getting their hair done. People stopped spending money on stuff like that. And who would have ever thought that salons would have been shut down, right? The same happened with people in the restaurant industry and entertainment industry and sports industries, and all those industries that they thought would never go out of business are now seeking new ways to make money. They learned a lesson like I did back in '08. Do not have all your eggs in one basket. Diversify yourself. And so then I get started in network marketing, and I climb my way again to the top of my very first company when I don't even know what network marketing is. I was a big skeptic to the industry till I became the biggest fan. And today I scream network marketing from the rooftops. So then again, climbed back up to making millions. And then that company got rocked and got shut down, just like a lot of other companies do. And again, finding myself back at zero. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. This is twice now. So then I did it again in a health and wellness business, climbed all the way back up to the top of that one, and then found myself again back at zero. That was when I learned my lesson. No more eggs in one basket. I am going to diversify. So from that moment forward, I created a whole new mindset in that I was going to learn to build one network that diversified and fed through multiple streams of income. And that's where I am today. And so this new business that I'm launching is what created all the success to all those past businesses. I spent years and thousands and hundreds of hours and dollars into learning the system, the art, and the steps and the skill to prospecting, the invitation, the presentation, and the close. And I learned how to not be a salesman. I learned how to master attraction marketing. I learned how to overcome all the objectives. I learned how to overcome all the obstacles, whatever you want to call them. I learned how the mindset of people work, and I learned what moves money. I learned that at a very young age. Money flows through people. Money flows through people. And if you learn the art of people, then money will always flow in all different ways. And then when you layer that in with the law of attraction and mindset and manifestation, you're creating, abundance. And so then as my journey went along, I set myself free and created this thing called the Yes Life. A yes life is when you get to spend every single minute of your day doing things that you want to do. When somebody says, can you go with us here? Or would you like to do this? Or honey, you want to do this? Or are you free to do this? You get to say yes instead of no, I can't because I have to work. No, I can't because I don't have the money. No, I can't because I'm out of vacation days. No, I can't because, no, I can't because, no, I can't because. To learn how to say yes requires money in a certain way, money that is coming to you through multiple streams while you sleep, while you're awake, while you're on the toilet, while you're in bed, while you're doing whatever, money coming to you continuously. And all of that comes through people. Every single bit of it comes through people. So as I've been coaching with my clients for years, I'm constantly helping them in a one-on-one basis to overcome their obstacles, overcome objectives, how to phrase things. How do you reply to this? How do you invite to this? How do you attract more people into your life? Giving them all of these answers, and every single time that the light goes off in their head and they make breakthroughs, and it's one-on-one, and I only have this much time, right? Because we run out of time. And it's grown to the point where now, as I'm talking with people on a daily basis, I'm going, the world needs to learn this. The world needs to learn this. I need to teach this to groups of people, not to just you. I need to be putting this content somewhere where everybody that wants to learn these skills can tap into this and learn. And that's what this is all about. So Master the Art of Human Connection is my large coaching program that is for full family, full life and business. What I've done now is I've created a branch, and I'm going to start creating branches that are specific to parts of MAC, which is Master the Art of Human Connections. So this is called MAP, M-A-P, Master the Art of Prospecting. And this is only for people in sales. It doesn't matter if you're in real estate, mortgage, network marketing, health and wellness, direct sales. If you are in the business of selling yourself to a customer for a product or a service purchase that creates an income profit that drives your paycheck, you want to be in this course. That's what I'm going to teach you. And this sidebar for 1 second. The test, I put it to the test recently. A lot of you have been watching what my husband has done. My husband got started in a company where he's learning how to trade. I have this much desire to learn how to trade. Trading is not in my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse is in building networks and mentoring and coaching. God gave me the gift of articulation and communication and connection. He gave me that gift. I cannot get straight A's. I cannot tell you north from south, east from west. I can't tell you 10 of the 52 or 50 states. I don't even know if there's 52 or 50. I always have to think how many cards are in a deck, because it's the opposite of that. There's 52 cards in a deck, there's 50 states, right? I think I'm right, unless they've added any more states, but it's something like that. And I am not lying to you. I can tell you where California is, and where Texas is, and where Florida is. I do not know where any other state is. I don't know if Alaska's up here or over here or down here or over here, and I can't tell you if Cancun or Cabo is off California or Florida because I get them so confused. That's me. I'm severely dyslexic. I wasn't able to read well and do math. I got fired from the only jobs that I had because I couldn't balance my drawer. I couldn't balance. I couldn't count change. Dyslexic wasn't a thing until after I got out of school to learn what that is. So my gift came through different sources and means, right? So what I've done is I've become really good at mastering what it is that I know, and I'm using my gift of articulation and communication and infinite patience, you guys. How many of you have ever seen me mad? It's something you rarely see, because God gave me the gift of infinite patience. And I'm here to tell you that your learning ability matches your infinite patience radar. If you have this much patience, then that means you quit things really fast. If you have small amount of patience, you only stick with things this long. When you have infinite patience, you're able to stick with things over and over and over until you master them and you get them skilled and you become the best that you can be at them. All of my network marketing companies that I have been with, I've never left one of them. I am still with every single one of them that didn't go out of business, mind you, okay? That's the only reason I'm not with my businesses that I start is because they went out of business. That's because I have infinite patience to master something. And that is what I want to teach all of you. So I've put together this program and I've made it at a super low price so I can help masses now. This is something that has never been done in the industry before because it's never been taught to build multiple streams of income. So in this, you're going to learn how to build the business that you're with. You're going to learn the art of prospecting, from the attracting people into your life, to moving those relationships from the head to the heart, to turning those relationships into friends, then turning those relationships into business. You're going to learn how to say what when somebody friend requests you on Facebook. You're going to learn what to say to build a new relationship. You're going to learn how to open the door to find out what it is that people are looking for. And you're going to learn how to fill the need and what it is that they need that you have. How to diversify yourself and layer in the tools, the services, the products, the elements, the systems, and everything that you need to be good at this skill that I have today. Because if you will master the art of prospecting, you will master the art of moving money. Because you will be able to apply it to any business model. Because business is two transactions, one between you and one between a customer for a product or a service for a profit. Traditional business means it's got brick and mortar around it and customers come through a front door, and it's limited by the people that live in your neighborhood or that will drive to your business. And you can only make as much as your business hours and employees' hands will produce. When you remove the brick and mortar and you learn to apply the same single transactions, the same communication to the World Wide Web, and you learn to do this globally, when the World Wide Web doesn't sleep and there's millions of people that can come through your front door, you can learn how to be abundant in your transactions between people. And that's what this whole course is going to teach you. It's going to teach you the whole mindset, why people say the things they do. Why do they react the way they do? Why do I not get upset when people tell me certain things? Why do I not react the same way you do when I hear the same thing that somebody else says? I'm going to reprogram the thoughts in your mind. I'm going to reprogram the way that you react. And as I meet with my clients, I'm going to record and I'm going to post and I'm going to train on what I just taught somebody who's paying me high-level money to teach them certain things. And then I'm going to do lives in here once a month. And I'm going to come once a month at minimum. You know me, I'll pop on all the time because I love what I do. We're going to have lives where we're going to have a topic and you guys are going to be able to get on here and you're going to be able to topic and listen and ask me questions and say, Darla, this is what I'm going through and this is what I'm having a struggle on. Help me break through this. And we're going to break through that and everybody's going to be able to learn and watch that breakthrough happen. This is powerful, you guys. And so now what I want to do is I want to show it to you so that you can see the value of this because I know you're going to be so excited about it. So if I share my screen, okay, so hang on, let me see. Let's see. Okay, so I got to go here. For those of you that have never visited here before, this is darlad.com, darlad.com. You see up here, Master the Art of Human Connections is my course. This is my big course, okay? This is, you can read all about that. But right here under MAP is you're going to find MAP. And MAP is Master the Art of Prospecting. And if you come all the way down here to the bottom, I'm running a half off launch special. And look at these prices. For monthly, it's going to be $49. That's it. And it's $24.50 per month to anybody who gets started right now. And it's going to stay at $24.50 till you choose to end it. So this is a way to lock in a low price. This is the annual, which saves you $88 on regular price. And this cuts it in half for $250 per year. When you click there, it'll take you to PayPal where you can pay. And then at the very bottom, it says return to merchant, and it's going to take you to a questionnaire. If you don't remember the questionnaire, don't worry about it. I will send it to you directly. But I wish that I had enough of these books left to send to everybody that joins the monthly. But if you don't, anybody that joins with annually, I'm going to autograph this book and send it to you, because this book is powerful. When you read these 24 stories of average network marketers that made it big, and you hear the process of how they did it, you guys are going to learn that it's the same process with every single one of these companies. And it opens your mind to stop thinking small, to start thinking diversification, to start thinking multiple streams of income. Because I promise you, when you build a company to a few $1,000s and a few $1,000s and a few $1,000s and a few $1,000s, you don't have to be the one. When you want, otherwise you have to climb to the top of that company and you have to be the one. But what if you don't want to be the one? I don't want to be the one anymore. I have been the one in the past. I want to teach other people how to create what the one can make and create stability and diversification. And so all of that is done by a shift in mindset and learning how to overcome the objectives, how to get your product in front of people. I give an analogy that you guys can maybe relate to why this makes so much sense to me and why it's so easy to me. In my hair salons, I had, you can't see the picture, but we were a humongous hair salon. We had 16,000 clients. I had a retail center that had $50,000 in inventory in it that we had to receive a delivery of every month and couldn't refuse any of it. And that retail order had oily hair products, dry hair products, curly hair products, thin hair products, balding hair products, men's hair products, sun damaged hair products, chemically treated hair products, and children's line. It had 9 different lines of all these products. A customer would walk through my door, and what did I do? How may I help you? Let me ask you a few questions so that I can identify what it is that you need in order to make your hair better. What do you do on a daily basis? Is your hair color treated? I would feel it, touch it, right? I am forming that person in a traditional sense when it comes to beauty salons. Then I'm telling them what products they need to fill their need. I see it the same way. I have companies that provide services, tools, systems, products. I have all kinds of businesses so that as I meet with a client, I can say, tell me what you do. Tell me what your goals are. Tell me what your dreams are. Tell me where you're headed. What's your 5-year plan? Where do you want to be in 5 years? And let me see if I can offer you a few things that can speed that up, make the process faster and easier in what it is that you do. That is a salesman. Why is that something that I can do so easily, but other people are scared to death? They think it's cheating their friends. They think they're taking money from their friends and all that. It's a programming that I'm going to help you guys rewire, because I love making money from my friends. How many of you can't say that? A lot of you can't say that. You can't say, I love making money from my friends. You know why I love making money from my friends? Because somebody's going to make money from my friends, and I'd rather it be me, because I know I'm going to care about their money that they spend. I know that I'm going to take care of my friend, and I'm going to appreciate my friend for the money that they spend. Get it? It's all a reframing in your mindset. So you guys, that's the whole launch. I hope that you're excited about it. Do me a favor, unmute. If you have a question, feel free to fire away and ask me any questions, you guys. Yay.
This is Karen.
Hi, Karen.
When you invited me out to your MAHC in Concord, North Carolina, it had been a while since I'd been in functioning with people. And it's helped me open up with my family and friends so much. And I just want to thank you.
Oh, gonna make me cry now.
Don't cry.
That's my oxygen to life, you guys. When I say my oxygen to life, oxygen is the most important thing for life, right? Because when you don't have oxygen, you die. And that breath of oxygen is the freshest thing you can put in your body. And when I say it's my oxygen, that's what gets me out of bed every day, is to know that I can make that difference in a person's life. Thank you, Karen.
No, honey, thank you.
I'd like to share something quick.
I would love it.
One thing that comes to my mind from the MAHC course over and over, because this always comes up in life, is being a no big deal kind of person. I hear Darla's voice in my head saying, I'm a no big deal kind of person, when in the past, I know I would just lose it or be more hopeless about a situation, like, why doesn't this stop? And so that's helped me immensely to have her voice in my head.
Thank you so much. For those of you that don't know what MAHC is a full coaching course from life through to business. And it's for your marriage, it's for your children, it's for your family, it's to, like what Karen said, you know, to get back out. Because what's happened to a lot of people is they've become so focused on survival, they lost touch of people. They don't have relationships anymore. They've lost their nice, you know, their nice is only inside, it doesn't come out. And they're just stuck. They're stuck in this emotional, depressed rut. And that's what that course will do for you. And it, you know, I've had grown men that tell me they used to beat their kids, you know, they no longer beat their children because they took my course. And you know, marriages that I've helped to be able to thrive again because they lost their communication. They weren't able to talk anymore, and being able to bring a couple on Zoom and to let's hash it out and let's get past this, and bringing them back together, and without giving too much up of people's stories, and then having that couple tell me that I'm the reason why their marriage is happy again, you know, just those kind of things. That's what MAHC is for. And MAHC has gotten to the point where I have got to drive the price up, just telling you that now, because of what it provides and my one-on-one time. My one-on-one time is more valuable now, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I'm in that high demand now from people that I can say that. It's like my direct reflection of what I'm putting out of the world. Like when these stacks of mail come every day, my mom's like, honey, that's fan mail. You know, all that mail is fan mail. I've got 150 cards sitting right here, this bucket full of mail that I still am working through, trying to get through just from being gone that month. And it's the words that people put on those, I sit and I bawl. And that's what you want. You want to get yourself to a point where you add so much value to the world that the world is returning it to you in not just monetary ways, but emotional ways that are your oxygen to life.
I got one.
Yay.
I got a few. We're gonna go back some years.
Yeah, we are.
I believe it was both of our first company, but I remember joining the company and going to my first home presentation, and I was sitting in back, you know, just going to, let me see what I've got myself into. And I remember you walking up to me and asking me for my email address. And I said, what do you want my email address for? And you said, I'm going to send you everything you need to be successful. And you did.
Oh, I appreciate that, Daryl. You've been a constant in my life, and I appreciate you for that. I love the success that you've had in your life and how you are diversified now and building multiple streams of income and doing so well with it all. I appreciate you. All right.
Well,
does anyone have any questions? Thank you. Any questions or anything anyone else wants to say?
I'm in. Hold on. This is Sandy. I've been working with you for 2 years, and I actually can't think of how to put it in words in the ways you've changed my life. So I just know that I can always rely on you to help me when I'm stuck. I share things with you because of you. My teams are building, in all my businesses. I've never been a big deal person, but I never realized I wasn't a big deal person until I started working with you.
Oh, thanks, Sandy. That means so much to me. Awesome. All right, you guys. So there's a little snippet of the things that you'll come away with by letting me share with you my gifts, right? Letting me be able to infuse it in you and you jumping in there and taking on this journey. This is not a 1 month thing or a 2 month thing. This is a lifetime journey. You have to want to become a professional salesman. I am a professional saleswoman. I can sell anything. What I'm selling to you right now, I'm selling to you to invest in yourself and to dig into this skill so you can learn it, so you can go out and apply it to everything that you want to be. Because money is, people say money doesn't buy happiness. I have had lots of it and I have had none of it. And I am here to tell you that I am much happier when I have it. And when you make enough of it, it no longer matters. When you make enough of it, it no longer matters. You then have the ability to figure out who you want to be and what you want to do when you're no longer trying to figure out how to make money. It's a beautiful thing. All right, everyone, go jump over to darlad.com and click on map and take advantage of it. And I'm excited. And the future is going to be amazing for all of you that invest in yourself. Appreciate you guys.